Erling Haaland has signed a 10-year contract extension at Man City. What a day it's been. Yes, I look like a prick, but I don't care. They just signed the best striker in the world, maybe the best player in the world. People can start them on that. 10-year contract, which is something that's never been seen before. You can feel a bit, but you can feel very proud and very, very chest finally out to show you how happy you really are. I mean, I'll take these off now because I'm absolutely not. But yeah. Erling Haaland has signed a new contract extension at Manchester City till 2034. He will be here for another 9 years minimum. Well, obviously, people say league, but it is what it is. But I think he'll be here for a long, long time yet. I said this for many, many years. Haaland won't be leaving after 3 years. Let's go. Real Madrid. Real Madrid is a prime example of an institution that's run the way it's run. Obviously, it's efficient at getting trophies, but everyone wants to go to Madrid. Not everyone wants to go to Real Madrid and be a player there. But Haaland is a City fan. This guy has grown up watching this team from he's my age, so he's obviously been watching this team obviously since a young boy, year 2003, up until now. Obviously, training obviously at Mulder, Red Bull Salzburg, Dortmund, and now Manchester City. He's been waiting for this moment for his entire life. 2022 is the biggest moment of his career, and to win a treble, to win four titles in a row. He made history of his own. 79 Premier League goals in 86 games so far, or 87 Premier League games so far. 111. Well, officially 119 Man City goals. People say 111 obviously officially for official games, but if you count the other goals, overall 119 goals he has scored. 119 goals, pretty much. It's insane. It's like it isn't even 3 years yet. He's only got over 100 goals already. It's incredible how much he's achieved already. He has such a massive future. Obviously, he's obviously having him into his obviously mid-20s, his late 20s, or possibly into his early 30s as well. We've got a player here who's one of the biggest stars in the world. Yeah, but especially after Messi retired, so Ronaldo, and so Neymar. After these players like that start retiring, Haaland and Mbappe, will be one of the biggest names in football. It might even already, but what he's achieved so far already in such a short amount of time, if you think about it, I know obviously he's been since about what 18 really, so obviously about seven. Obviously, it's going to 7 years of his career. He's been unbelievable, breaking so many unbelievable records, setting so many standards and records that haven't been seen before. It is a massive, massive feat. And as a City fan, Norway, a Norway fan myself. Obviously, I know I'm English technically, British technically, so I'm England myself, but Norway for me as well as a country, and also as a team I do watch. I watched Haaland before. Obviously, he went to City. I'm proud to have arguably the best Norwegian player of all time at my club. It's fantastic. It is a fantastic, monumental feeling that that I think I'll ever lose. Just to have a player of that quality stay at your club for almost a decade. It's also a decade in a contract. Like, bear in mind, Kev, Aguero, they've all stayed for a long time, and Kev's still here. Obviously, he's doing here longer. Obviously, no deal obviously agreed yet on a confirmation actually leaving yet. But Kev could be here long as well. But I mean, Kev's what is it, a decade this year? Like a decade as big as City. Haaland could do that as well. It's unbelievable. People go on about, City haven't got the heritage, haven't got this, haven't got that. Like, guys, our best players are staying for almost a decade. Our best players stay for most of their career because they see no reason to go elsewhere, because they're happy where they are, because they're ambitious, successful in what they want to do, and they want to keep going. Now, obviously, this summer's going to be a big one where a lot of players are going to leave. But I think the fact that Haaland has been given this contract tells me that he is the future of this. He is the linchpin. He is the main man going forward now. Obviously, Kev has more to be. I think even Erling probably agree. Well, I don't think Kev's the main guy because Kev's been here the longest. So I think Kevin De Bruyne is the senior player out of everyone here. But Haaland will be the future man of this team. Haaland, if I'm saying it's this long that he should do, and of course, obviously he'll break world record. 100%. That obviously will happen. But he breaks the records in the country as well in terms of goals in a season. Obviously, is it Dixie Dean's the most goals? I think he could do that. He obviously beats Ali Shearer's record. He could set records that I don't think anyone will be able to reach in my lifetime anyway. I never see a player so. Well, one so I know people say he's humble at all. Well, no, he is a humble person, but he also has the attitude and ego to thrive, and to prove himself in such a difficult, a difficult pressure that he hasn't faced before, and he's come in and achieved something that no one player will ever be able to do, a treble. I know obviously Barcelona done it before, but apart from United, the only team to do a treble, and the Bain Cup, easy to do one a season. And remember, Holland did it his first year after scoring 52 goals this season. So I'm just happy. I'm so proud. Look, this season general's been terrible. Let's be real. Right now, is it season over right now? No, definitely not. There's still plenty to obviously go for. FA Cup, Champions League, the rest of the league, the rest of the league is up for grab as well. But in terms of our level of ability, it hasn't been anywhere near our level, and we all know that. But what Haaland can help us do is he can also help us attract the younger players. Now remember, apart from Khusov, Vitor Hayes, I'm sure that's what name apparently. Martin said it in the stream yesterday that what his actual name meant to be. Also, Omar Marmouche. We've also got Echevarri as well, obviously coming in as well next month. So we've got 4 already waiting, potentially another one in Cambiasso, and then maybe another midfielder as well. So we're getting at least 5 or 6 players coming through the door already. So it's a lot of change already. Obviously going to AC Milan. No, it's really back. So it's been sort of known for about a week now. It's going to be AC Milan, but it's massive news. It's massive news, this Haaland deal. Now, this will open up doors to so many different possibilities. As a brand of the club, I know as fans or about the club, and rightfully so, but as a footballing brand and as a brand in general, Manchester City will be one of the most richest teams in the world, mate. Like the amount of money that they're going to make from shirt sales, Haaland obviously being associated with brand, that kind of stuff, and the marketing. As a person who's done marketing myself, I know how much that's going to help the club. Like this 10-year deal, how much is they going to be paying over £250 million to him over these 10 years? He will make them just as much money, maybe even more, into the shirt sales. Like if you that genuinely City are going to make money back from this, you are delusional and you are wrong. City will make probably more money out of this than we're actually going to pay him, because people don't understand that. But Man City, you are Liverpool, you're United. Have Liverpool United. I mean, look, Salah, a fantastic. A lot of people don't know Salah is, but Haaland is a name like Ronaldo, like Messi, of their time. He's a name in football that will just keep rising and rising and rising. The more goals he gets, the more trophies he wins, the more he's seen around the world. He's 24 right now, obviously 25 this year, and he's nowhere near done yet. But he could probably go for a decade or so. Well, I think he will, but at least another 10 or so, or 15 years. He's got so much left of his career to go. And to have someone like that at your club, confirmed, sealed. Like obviously, is it the first release clause? Obviously, doesn't bear in mind the release clause is a lot of money anyway. Until another 5 years, is it another 4 years? But again, people look about how players like it's bad saying what's going to do every league in the world. Plans can change. I think even they're surprised at how good City are, and even they know. What's the point of going anywhere else? Like, sure, if he wants to go to Serie A, La Liga after us, in is that 32, 33? Of course he can. But I don't think he will, because I just think he's at a point in his career, barring anything drastic happens out of nowhere, I think he's at a point where I'm thinking, I could raise my kid here with my girlfriend, potentially wife in the future. I'm not sure about the identification or not, but because it's probably not going down that path. He could raise his child here, and have a family and a life where he doesn't have to worry about the massive media. Obviously, he's a big name. Of course, he's going to be a media, person in that regard. But if the City will look after him, we'll make sure that he's okay. And that is why, for me, this decade to come of Norwegian heritage, Oscar Bob as well here as well. But actually, more players from Norway what we're looking at as well. We've got such a potential, of a squad to come. And but don't get me wrong, right? Boosh, of Vitor Hayes, maybe Cambiasso. We've got some players coming in as well that are also very good. I'm not saying they're Haaland level, nowhere near it, but they're also teams that are going to have much to prove as well. It's an exciting time. I think for me at the moment, in terms of the league title, I'm not believing in it as such. I'm not saying it can't ever happen, but it's a case of I need to see us get top four first before they get towards seven before the league title. At the moment, we're still sixth. Drew on Wednesday, we should have won the game. There's still issues in this team that we've got to work on and rectify. So for me at the moment, focus one game at a time. Ipswich Sunday, obviously PSG. I'll be there next week with Brixie, Jack, a lot of City fans as well. So I'm sure there's something out there. I'm out there on Monday or Tuesday. Monday. So yeah, it's a lot to look forward to. And I'm excited to see what the season has to hold for the rest of the season, and also the next 10 years to look forward to. I'm 34 when it's apparently 34. Trust me, everyone, don't get all people saying I'm 24. I'm still young. I know I am, but 34. It just sounds daunting. But the thing is, it will go quick. It will go quick. Because that's why I'm going to enjoy every day if I can. Big up to everyone for watching and tuning in. Another video. I've done quite a few recently. Try to do more content. I know I do streams, but streams not always easy. Obviously, everyone else sort of saying the same things on streams. Maybe have a video to sort of talk about it is probably better at the moment. But I'll also talk about this on stream at some point. Bevo, that's coming. Honestly, I'm away Monday, but I will try and work out a way to stream, obviously, with him at some point. Have a chat about the new deal and that. Might do it Sunday, probably in the evening. So I'll have a chat with him and see what he has to say. For that. But yeah, to everyone also liking the video and subscribing to the channel, we massively appreciate the road 1K subscribers. Honestly, we're about 134 away the last time I checked before I start recording this video. That's obviously it's still a way to go, but the target is to, by end of March at the 1 year anniversary of this channel, starting up. We want to hit 1K subscribers. The giveaway will come. Obviously, clarity on that will come at about 9 subscribers, maybe enough 1K. So trust me, it's well the way on that one. 1K sub special, hopefully as well in a couple months' time. Hopefully, when we actually get there. I appreciate all the support for everyone in the community on this channel. Massively appreciate it, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we'll end this video on a beautiful image of the main man himself, Erling Haaland, signing a contract with Giki, Don Giki. Big everyone, have a good evening. Haaland is staying 10 more years. Man City are on the piers. Take care, everyone.